everybody, how you doing? So I bought a switch module, which I got the Voswitch to install. So there's a lot of videos out there how the wiring and all that, how to put those together. So I'm not going to get into any of that install. What there is a lack of, at least in my vehicle, which is a 2014 Ford F150, is where can you mount this thing? Like, it doesn't have any plates, and it doesn't really show it anywhere else. Some people just like screw it to the firewall or whatever like that. So I made a bracket. Now this is a ham-handed, using what I could do, what was laying around, maybe one trip to Home Depot that was close, but it's pretty cobbled together. I just kind of I made up on the fly. And so I don't want to see any comments about how crappy it looks, because I know, but I'm not in a position to start over from scratch. Maybe someday we'll redo it and do it right. But I was just going to show you at least the mounting points that I used, and I think they're pretty decent. So if someone else has a better design, or at least you know what to look for and design your mount according to that. So yeah, so this is the there's a control box for it. So anyway, so where I mount, I'll pull that off. So where I mounted it, so they got this control module, looks for the truck. So I mean, I looked everywhere on here. There was always something in the way over there. I didn't really want to go off the firewall. I didn't want to, if I had to get into the engine cover for spark plugs or anything, I just wanted to kind of keep it out of the way and accessible when I am wiring as possible. So what I found was, so they got like a screw here, you can see it's off, and then there's another one here. So I went and bought some of this. So this is my bracket I came up with. So this is like angle kind of pre-done. So I got a couple 2 holes, and then I cut out this other side with a hacksaw. Anyway, so I made it so it fits in between these two. Move wiring out of the way. And like that, okay? Which was great. I mean, it looks, but the problem when I ran into it after that is it was secure going down. But it wasn't coming up. It would have wobbled like that and just do it. So the other thing I had to do was I made this little, just went and got some aluminum bar stock, riveted to this pretty easy, and it's just setting on top of here. And then I have another piece that goes up underneath. Now I got them drying over there. It's a paint on it, but so I just used the all thread coming down through this holes to another hole, and basically it just kind of pinches this box just to hold it. It's not putting any real pressure on it, just enough to hold it and keep it from wiggling. But that's kind of what I came up with. I mean, if someone took some time and really got some materials, you could make something pretty decent right in here. Having the only 2 mounting points may still need some other type of a point just to kind of keep it steady, a third point, something like that. And they do have some screws down at the bottom, but they're like buried through the coolant lines, the AC lines. There's like one stud back there. They got some stuff over here you might be able to just go to, and like I said, maybe someone else has come up with a better one. I just haven't ran across it just yet. So, but anyway, so that was my solution to the problem. Like I said, I just cobbled it together. I've been at this for 2 days. No shit, 2 days. And it's just like, take it apart, put it back together, take it apart, put it back together. Find bolts, find screws, cut stuff to make it fit, run to Home Depot, spend $200 on a Milwaukee Sawzall, and just stuff like that. But I mean, that's part of doing what we do. That's part of working on your own vehicle and building your own shit. And hopefully I can help somebody out there, not have to look so hard. At least it's something you kind of know what you're dealing with going into it. And but good look. Comment on the build. I want to see what other people are doing out there with it, and let's cause some inspiration on these F-150s. There's not a whole lot out there that I can see for the America's #1 best-selling truck. But take care, be safe, everyone, and have a happy 2021.
Your dreams come true. Do it. Nothing is impossible. Do it. Make your dreams come true.